My name is Sofia. I gave everything I had, everything, to raise my children. But life never made it easy for us. Sofia wakes up before dawn. The small apartment is quiet, except for the soft breathing of her children. The eldest son is studying at the kitchen table, books scattered around. The youngest son is still asleep, soft snores filling the room. Her daughter is in the corner, finishing her homework. Sofia looks at them with a mix of love and exhaustion. She whispers to herself, "I hope one day all your hard work will matter, and you'll understand why I never gave up." Sofia and her husband work long hours. Money is tight. She prepares breakfast for her children, checks homework, packs lunch. Her husband leaves for his second job. Sofia heads to her cleaning job, carrying bags, tired but determined. She thinks about the schools she dreams of for her children, good colleges, better futures. Every penny she earns is a step toward that dream. At dinner, everyone gathers around a small table. The food is simple, but Sofia insists, "I work every day so you can go to the best schools. I hope you understand why I push you so hard." The eldest son nods silently. The youngest fidgets. Her daughter watches her mother's face closely. They all sense the weight Sofia carries, but are too young to understand. Sofia sits back, exhausted, staring at the worn floorboards. She thinks, "Sometimes I wonder if all this effort is enough, if they'll ever see how much I sacrifice." Sofia cleans houses, runs errands, works extra hours. She barely has time to rest, yet she smiles whenever her children speak of their dreams. She checks the bills, counts every penny, makes silent sacrifices. Her husband sits beside her at night, exhausted too. He murmurs, "We're doing this for them." Sofia nods, eyes glistening. Yes, for them. No matter what. That night, Sofia sits by the window, looking at the city lights. She holds a small notebook filled with her children's dreams, college plans, and budgets. "I hope one day all this struggle will be worth it. I hope they see it." Years went by faster than I ever imagined. My children grew up before my eyes. Stronger, smarter, more independent. I raised them with everything I had, but life had more challenges waiting for us. The eldest son is now 18, confident, ambitious, always dreaming big. The youngest son is 16, energetic, curious, eager to explore the world. Daughter is 14, smart and diligent, excelling in school, always helping her brothers. Sofia watches them every morning as they rush through their routine. They're growing so fast. I hope they remember where they came from. Sofia and her husband talk quietly at night about college plans, tuition, and life ahead. Money is still tight, but they do everything possible to give their children a bright future. Sofia often finds herself daydreaming. One day, all this struggle will be worth it. They will succeed. They have to. The children start earning small money from part-time jobs. The eldest son talks about moving to the city for work or college. The youngest son dreams of starting a small business. Daughter wants to study abroad. Sofia feels a mix of pride and anxiety. I taught them to be independent, but my heart aches to see them leave me. Family dinners become quieter. Conversations turn practical. Bills, college applications, schedules. Sofia notices subtle distance forming, but she hides her worry behind smiles. One day, her husband falls seriously ill. Sofia rushes him to the hospital, worried and exhausted. Bills pile up, medications are expensive, and she works extra jobs to cover costs. She approaches her eldest son. "Please, can you help with your father's treatment?" He hesitates, avoids eye contact, polite but distant. She turns to her youngest son. "I need your support." He looks down, conflicted, and says he has his own responsibilities. Daughter notices. Guilt flashes across her face, but she focuses on schoolwork. Sofia sighs, her heart heavy. I gave everything to raise you, and now I face this alone. At night, Sofia works late, calculating bills, writing letters, and searching for help from friends and neighbors. Sofia cleans houses during the day, visits her husband at the hospital at night. She barely sleeps, but she doesn't complain. Every day she watches her children building their independence, taking their first steps into the world without her. I taught them to stand on their own, but my heart feels empty without them. She writes small notes for them, hoping they will read them one day. She prays silently. May they succeed, but never forget the love and sacrifices that built them. Sometimes she cries quietly in the kitchen, looking at the empty rooms. The laughter that once filled the home is now replaced with the ticking of the clock and Sofia's soft sobs. The children, now grown, announce they are moving out. Eldest son, Mom, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Youngest son, I need to find my own path. Daughter, I'll study abroad. I promise I'll call. Sofia nods, trying to hide the tears. Go, follow your dreams, but remember your roots. One by one, they leave the apartment. Sofia sits in silence, staring at the now empty rooms. She whispers, I raised you for this, but my heart feels heavier than ever. The day ends with me alone in the apartment. My children are out in the world, independent and strong, and I am left with the weight of my sacrifices, hoping they understand one day. My heart is heavy, yet I keep moving. My husband is sick, my children are out in the world, and I am left to face everything alone. Sofia rushes to the hospital every morning, exhausted, carrying food and medicines. Her husband lies pale in the hospital bed, weak and in pain. Doctors keep suggesting expensive treatments. Sofia counts her savings, each coin a lifeline for him. I will not give up. I will find a way, no matter how hard it is. Nurses see her tired eyes and whisper, You're a strong woman, but even the strongest need help. Sofia nods, but shakes her head. I cannot, not yet. Sofia goes door to door, asking neighbors and friends for support. Some help, some turn away. She writes letters to her children. Please, help us. Father needs treatment. Eldest son reads the message, sighs, and ignores it. Youngest son thinks, but walks away, focused on his life. Daughter reads it. Her eyes fill with guilt, but she doesn't act. Sofia sits alone at night, her hands trembling. I raised them. I gave them everything, and still I face this alone. Tears run down her cheeks, but she wipes them away and continues her work. Sofia cleans houses, runs errands, manages bills, and visits her husband in the hospital. She barely sleeps, yet she smiles whenever she sees him regain a tiny bit of strength. Each day she prays silently, God, give me strength for him, for my family. She recalls moments from when her children were little, laughing and playing. Her heart aches knowing that those days are gone, and now she faces hardship alone. Sofia talks to herself. I will not fail. Even if everyone turns away, I will fight for them. I will fight for my husband. Sofia reaches out to her children again, one by one, asking for even small help. Each one politely declines, citing busy schedules and responsibilities. She feels her heart breaking. My children! I raised you with love, and yet you cannot even lend a hand? Neighbors and friends give words of comfort, but it is not enough. Sofia spends nights at her husband's bedside, whispering, "Rest. I will handle this. I will not let anything happen to you." She cries quietly when no one is watching. The camera, imaginary POV, shows her small frame hunched over hospital bills and medicine boxes, exhausted but unbroken. Sofia looks at the city lights from the hospital window, taking a deep breath. Her voice soft but firm. "I may be alone, but I will never give up. I will save him, and I will endure no matter what." Fade out with Sofia sitting beside her husband, holding his hand, exhausted but determined. Life had tested me in every way, but sometimes, even in the darkest moments, hope shines when you least expect it. Sofia is returning home from a long day at work, exhausted, yet determined. She sits on the bus, clutching her purse, counting the few bills she has left. Her husband is slowly recovering, but the medical expenses are still overwhelming. A lottery advertisement flashes on the bus screen. "Win big today. Change your life forever." Sofia glances at her small pile of coins, hesitates, then whispers, "Maybe, just this once." She buys a ticket with her last bit of money. That evening, Sofia sits in her modest living room, holding the ticket tightly. One by one, her numbers match, and then all of them. Sofia gasps, tears streaming down her face. I won! Everything changes now." Her husband, seeing her joy, smiles weakly. For the first time in years, hope fills the room. Sofia uses the money to fully pay for her husband's treatment, house improvements, and secure a comfortable life for the family. Her children, seeing her sudden wealth and strength, begin returning home. They greet her warmly, apologizing for the distance and coldness. Sofia smiles, but a shadow crosses her face. "I'm glad you're here, but trust must be earned." The family starts living comfortably, enjoying small luxuries and time together. Sofia sits with her husband, discussing the future. They agree to leave their inheritance to a local care home, ensuring the money helps those in need. She tells her children, "You have grown, and I am proud, but my wealth will serve those who need it more than any of you." The children are shocked and filled with regret. Sofia looks at them calmly, a mix of strength and sadness in her eyes. "I love you, but lessons must be learned and respect must be earned." Her husband squeezes her hand, proud of her courage and wisdom. The camera pans over the family, the house now warm and filled with light. Sofia smiles faintly, knowing the trials they faced have shaped everyone. Her voice soft but firm. "Life gave me struggles, and in the end, it gave me lessons, hope, and the strength to stand tall. May my children never forget what it truly means to fight and endure." Fade out with Sofia and her husband holding hands while the children silently reflect, filled with newfound respect and remorse.